Before that, to a film premiere of sorts now. No red carpet, but plenty of showbiz sparkle and a free funfair for all. It's to mark the new superhero film Shazam. It stars the marvellous Mrs Maisel, Zachary Levi and Britain's formidable Mark Strong as the baddie. Critics say it's super hilarious, super thrilling and super awesome. I think we should take a look.
Daily Bats, I choose you as champion. Say my name so my powers will become yours. Shazam.
Wait, for real?
Say it, okay? Say my name.
Charlotte Briere-Edney is having all the fun at the fair. Charlotte.
Yes, plenty of excitement and games going on here on the Southbank to celebrate the launch of the new DC Comics film Shazam. Now, we've got the smell of popcorn in the air. Fans and photographers are here to meet the stars. But why, I hear you ask, a funfair? Well, to tell us, none other than the hero and the villain themselves. Zach, Mark!
This is so weird that we would all find each other right here. Wow!
Amazing.
So what is this all about? Why a funfair?
Well, I think for a couple of reasons. One, there is a carnival that is a very major set piece in the movie toward the third act that's a lot of fun and actually quite reminiscent of this. They've done a very good job of kind of recreating some of that.
Yeah.
But then beyond that, you know, to give people who are on their way in to see such a fun movie, give them a little pregame, warm them up, have some games, and then take that same spirit and energy into that movie is going to be, you know, a real good tee-up, I think.
Now, you're playing a superhero that many people remember from decades ago. What's that like?
Quite nice. I mean, these roles don't come around all too often, and to be trusted by Warner Brothers and New Line to take this role on. And by the way, and also, you know, it's an 80-year-old character, 1939, so there's been fans of this character for many, many years, and it's quite an honor to be able to, you know, be trusted with that and fill those shoes.
And Mark, your career, you've played love interests, heartthrobs and villains.
Yeah.
What is better?
Well, I have to say the villains are good fun. And this one's a really good one because he gets to do everything. He flies, he fires electricity out of his hands, he has power, and that's the vital thing for a villain. You've got to have the power.
Yeah.
And Mark, I have to say, you look fantastic this evening. You also look fantastic in the suit in the film.
Thank you.
What was that like wearing that? Was it nerve-wracking or?
No, not really nerve-wracking, just pretty tight. It's, you know, spandex really hugs you, and you can start feeling a little claustrophobic in that sometimes. But I was doing my breathing. I was becoming one with the suit. We, by the end, had a very decent relationship. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, whatever difficulty, you know, how tight it is or difficulty going to the bathroom or whatever that is, it's all worth it. I mean, I got to be a superhero. I'm happy. I'm happy.
That's good to know. Now, comic movies often, you know, lots of action, explosions, but they also address, you know, deeper and more serious themes about people's identity. Tell us a bit about Shazam and what that talks about.
Well, what I love about this in terms of the character I play is that it opens on the young boy that is the villain. You never have that. You never have the backstory of the villain, really. You see the choices that he's making as a teenager that are juxtaposed with the choices that Billy Batson makes to become Shazam.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the choice of good and evil, and I love the fact that these films, you know, although they are about good versus evil, they're morality tales, this has something really central about the family and where you belong and who your real family is, and there's a lot of heart at the centre of the movie, which I think makes it unique.
Yeah. Yeah, I concur. I think the family dynamic truly is the beating heart of the movie. And while other superhero movies also have family as a part of their kind of journey motif, I think that what we're able to do is present a whole new take on that. I mean, it's a foster family, first of all, which I can't think of another movie, particularly a superhero movie, that's ever been able to present that and represent children like that who are quite underrepresented, I would imagine, but also a very racially, ethnically diverse cast in all of those children. And I think that will, and a handicapped child. So all of that, I'm hoping, really will give every one of those children or adults an ability to see themselves represented on screen in this beating heart of the film.
And just really briefly, is this a one-off or is there going to be a sequel?
Well, I have a very lovely little Easter egg in the credit sequence. You know, people should wait for the credits because they're always very interesting. And there is a little union in there that could be a possibility.
You never know. We hope
Shazam,
so. We hope so.
Come on, see it in the middle of the Justice League.
I want it.
Okay, guys, have to leave it there. Well, the movie is out on the 5th of April, but if you can't wait till then, get down to the Southbank today, tomorrow, or on Friday and try out your own superpowers at the fair.
Goodness, I've never had that much fun at the fair. Charlotte, thank you very much. What a lucky lady there, meeting both of those two great actors.